Hello everyone, it's me, Melissa. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping on by. Well guys, it's that time of the week when we do our cleaning, and this video is full of cleaning motivation for you. So as always, I start in the kitchen with my dishes, and I was feeling lazy the night before, so I put on the dishwasher. And as you can tell, it's mostly dog dishes. I don't really tend to eat all that much and use a lot of dishes myself, but the dogs definitely do make up for that with all the dishes that they have me washing every day. So let's put all the clean dishes away. So these were the few that I hand washed after I had put on the dishwasher, so I'll just put those away too. Now those are my Mammoth mugs. They are my favorite water jugs. The light pink one is 2.5 liters and the small hot pinky peach one is 1.5 liters, and they are my absolute favorite for getting my water in. So I'm a little shorty. I'm 5'2", so I have to open the fridge to access the pans up there, my Pampered Chef bakeware, and the pots and pans, or not the pots and pans, sorry, the baking sheets and stuff for the oven. So here we go, filling up my Mammoth mug. I have to drink a lot of these a day to stay hydrated. They do take a lot of time to fill up, so I just thought I would leave this clip in. Now it is sped up, so just imagine this 4 times slower, and you'll feel my pain. No, I'm just kidding. I think it takes about 2 full minutes with my fridge to fill this up, which is 2.5 liters. I didn't even fill it up all the way. Wow, I just noticed that. Alright, so these were the dishes from a little bit earlier. So I did take a break after cleaning up the kitchen there, putting all those dishes away. And I had filmed a cooking video, which I'm really sad to say I only put 3 up on my channel because they just did not do well. And I honestly really enjoyed filming them. You get to be, you know, a little fun, and you're making something. So I really enjoyed doing them, but they just didn't fare well on my channel. So I might do them once in a blue moon, but anyway, so the dishes here were all the mess that I made from that cooking video that is up on my channel. I think that was the dog treats video. I think. I could be wrong. We got rid of about 20% in there. And the goal is to kind of swap that today, right? Donate or plan to sell 80% and keep 20. I know that's a hard number to swallow for you. But if we want a clean house, we want a safe place to live, this is the way we must move towards. And then what do you think about this percentage? Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me. And I need to please, you just need to keep the main focus in mind about living your life. Now this peanut butter container, I'm just giving it a good rinse out for the recycling. Ever since I was a little kid, my mom always told me everything that went in the recycling had to be cleaned out and rinsed really well. So, hey, Tennessee, oh my gosh, she's just goofing around there. So I was just giving it a real good rinse with hot water there to melt some of the peanut butter, and it worked really well. But I have a few friends who just chuck everything in the recycling. They don't rinse anything or, peel off wrappers. So at least I don't peel off the labels or the wrappers anymore, but I still have to rinse it. It's just ingrained in me. And also this whole thing with cleaning the sink, I just have to do it after I do the dishes. I have to wash the sink down at least once a day. You guys will probably hear the dogs snoring. In this video, all four of them are laying down here. Well, they're laying on the couch, and they're all just snoring away. I mean, it is 9 o'clock at night, but gee whiz, guys, like the life of a bulldog, let me tell you. Oh, and big step, microfiber towel or cloth to dry your stainless steel after you wash it. Just avoids those ugly water spots. All right, laundry time. Now, I did wash the dog beds, so I washed 2 the night before and 2 on this morning. And I usually wash 2 on Thursday and 2 on Friday, but Thursday night I was late at the gym training, so I just washed 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday morning. But the dog beds do get washed once a week. Those are the Amazon Basics, I believe, the Amazon brand from Amazon, obviously, duh. And my dogs love them. They wash up really well. They're very comfortable. And you know what? They're relatively inexpensive. So once they go flat after about 6 months or so, you just buy a new one. And there you go. So this video is going to be full of laundry motivation. Let me tell you that. I had a lot of laundry to do. And I didn't even wash my bed sheets in this video. So yeah. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my couch. Now, my couch is only a few months old, but the dogs drool everywhere. That's why I have those waterproof protective blankets on the couch. They drool like there's no tomorrow. They're bulldogs. What else can I say? So I had to get a new, what would you call this? It's not a steam cleaner. A new spot cleaner. Let's call it a spot cleaner. And this is Bissell. I love Bissell. I do have, or I have used a lot of Bissell products in my lifetime. And this I just found, like, the suction really wasn't that wonderful. I checked it at first there to make sure it was even sucking because none of the water was coming up. But it cleaned the couch just fine. But I don't know. I'm not really too happy with it. I still have it. I don't know. I'll use it a few more times to make up my mind, but let me know if you guys have a favorite self-cleaning tool like this and what brand it is. And maybe I'll check it out because I'm just really not over the moon about this Bissell. So, my bad. I forgot to vacuum the couch first because my old little cleaning machine, it had such great suction that it would pull the dog hair up out of whatever I was cleaning, like couch, carpet, didn't matter. I don't have any carpet in the house anymore, but my old cleaning machine just pulled it all up. So I realized after doing that one cushion there that this one just does not have the suction to pull the hair out of the couch. So I had to stop and vacuum with the upholstery tool. Now this Dyson is about a year old and it is starting to lose power, but look at that. Look how much I got. It was still quite a bit. It's starting to lose power and I'm really disappointed because it was $800. Like, that's ridiculous. And I don't know. I just don't know if I can continue to buy Dyson anymore. Leave me a comment down below with which brand of vacuum you use and why you use it, why you like it. Oh, hi, Jameson. Hi. Hi, handsome. Oh, excuse you. You breathing right into my microphone? Funny boy. Did you see you on the screen? There you go. You're wearing one of your bully bands. Yeah, because you were being Captain Humperdinck. I make Jameson wear those bully bands when he's a very humpy boy. It annoys him and it stops him from humping. So I definitely recommend bully bands. You can get them on Amazon. All right, so time to rinse out the Bissell. You will see how very little water I got out of the couch, and I sprayed quite a bit, but I'm just going to use the self-cleaning tool after I give this a rinse out. I just want to make sure there was some hair stuck in the nozzle, so I just wanted to rinse it out really well, but I could not figure out how to get the attachment off for a minute there to put the self-cleaning tool on. So you just run the machine and it basically sprays the water through the hose and just rinses out the hose. So you're going to see here in a moment. Now keep in mind, I just did that self-cleaning, how very little water comes out of the dirty water tank. And that clean water tank was full. Look at that. Yeah, it's dirty, it's disgusting. And that came out of my couch, which I have waterproof blankets on. But look at that. Ugh, gross. But had to be done. Got to do it every few months, especially if you have dogs. Okay, one of my favorite things to do is vacuum. I don't know why. I just really love vacuuming. There is such a sense of satisfaction when I vacuum. I just really enjoy vacuuming. So I vacuum all the time. I try to do it daily. There are some days where the time just gets away from me and I don't have time because I do work full time and I train at the gym 5 days a week. So Most of the time my cleaning is done specifically on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, but I do try to vacuum, especially again having 4 dogs who do shed. I try to vacuum every day, and I do have a Roomba, so if I don't get a chance to vacuum, I'll put the Roomba on, but I find the Roomba, they're not very smart. They just kind of bounce around the rooms, and they don't really get all areas of the room, so, but it does help. I can't complain about that, it does help. But for the cost of a Roomba, it should do every square inch of that floor, but it doesn't. There we go. So I just turned the Roomba on in this video just to help get anything that I miss. I do find it'll do the same area over and over and over and miss other areas completely. It's a little frustrating, but there is a new one that I believe is only available in the States right now. It's called Narwhal. I've been getting some updates on that one, but it's not available in Canada yet as far as I know, but that one looks like it'll actually do row by row, line by line, and completely 100% vacuum a room. So I may look into that one, but like I said, right now I think it's just in the US. I don't think it's in Canada yet, and it is very freaking expensive, so it would definitely have to be, oh my gosh, I can't speak tonight, definitely have to be an investment. It's more expensive than the Roomba, and that's pretty sad. And there's the Roomba bumping the tripod. Alright, time to mop. The thing I hate doing the most. This is the one chore that I absolutely cannot stand doing. I don't know why. I just hate mopping. It's kind of really not any different from vacuuming, but I hate it. What is your most hated chore? Leave me a message down below and just comment what chore you absolutely hate doing. For me, it's mopping. But these floors are great to mop, much better than the original hardwood that was in the house. The original hardwood there that's underneath, that would constantly have a film. No matter what I used to clean, it always had a film, a white film over the floor, a cast. It was just awful. So I actually really do like this luxury flooring that I've installed throughout most of the main floor. You can kind of still see, so in the right hand room there, that is the original hardwood floor down. It's still in that room and the room directly across from it, which is my dining room. It's not set up as a dining room, but so the dog room, which is my front formal living room, and the dining room still have the original hardwood floor, but they'll be finished this winter, and the rest of the upper level, the second floor, will be finished this year, which will be really nice. Alright, back to laundry. And I show you guys how I do it. I don't do all the laundry all at once and just film that and just put all those clips together. I go back and forth and back and forth. As soon as I hear the dryer stop, I flip it over. As soon as I hear the washer stop, I'm in there seeing if the dryer is done. I cannot handle having loads and loads and loads of laundry. It drives me nuts, but it's got to be done. And the couch blankets, like you saw the waterproof ones I just threw in the dryer, they finished in the wash there. They have to get washed every week. And same with the, what would you call that, accent blankets and the pillows. They have to be washed once a week as well. It just definitely helps to keep down the dog smell in the house and dog drool and dog hair. And I love my game. Everything is game. Soap, softener, scent beads, dryer sheets if I need them, everything is game. All right, so let's put these dishes away. So I think these are the ones I washed up earlier, but I did take a break in between. You can kind of see it's getting a little bit dark out, but I don't do this all in a rush. So I'll spend maybe 2 or 3 hours on a Saturday and 2 or 3 hours on a Sunday just doing some general cleaning. So you guys only see the back of the house, the 2 rooms, so the kitchen and the living room, and then some laundry. I don't show you guys the rest of the house, so it's 2,700 square feet, so you guys only see this little back of the house. I can't even talk tonight, I'm so tired. But you guys see, oh, my boy Knox, he's my big man, he's Big Daddy. Oh, and there's his son, that was Jameson there. So yeah, you guys only see the back bit of the house here, just because that's where I feel comfortable showing you. My bedroom is not complete, and well, actually, the flooring is only complete upstairs in my daughter's bedroom and her bathroom, and I'm just not ready to show you guys upstairs yet. So right now I'm just using the Mrs. Meyers Cleaner. This is in the apple cider scent. You know, I had to go a little fall with my cleaning product, and I'm just using, it's a general like multi-purpose cleaner, just using this to give the stainless steel a good wipe down, and there is a little bit of boiled water that spilled over, and that stuff is such a pain in the ass to get off. So I ended up having to spray some on and soak it a little bit. But I like to wipe the appliances down usually once a week, but sometimes I don't use the appliances, so they're still clean, so you won't see it in every single video, but I like to give them a good wipe down. And then again with the microfiber cloth, anything that's stainless steel, if you get it wet at all, clean it or dry it with the microfiber cloth, and it'll just keep any spots from showing up. So I'm going to do all the appliances today, just to keep them all nice and clean. I use the griddle for candles. I'm so bad. I could not get the microwave to clear for some reason. I think if you push too many buttons, like when I was wiping it, it locks itself. So it was really weird. I just couldn't get it to clear, but finally it did. Oh, you can see the vacuum in that clip, how full it was. Ooh, that was actually pretty gross. One thing I've learned, lock the water dispenser when you clean it so that way you don't accidentally shoot water everywhere. Good tip, Melissa, good tip. I am so sorry if you can hear the dog snoring. I'm not sure who that is because I'm sitting at the island and all 4 dogs are laying on the couch, but somebody is snoring. I can tell it's not Nova because it's not a Nova snore, I can tell. I'm not sure who it is, but somebody is just sawing logs back there, so I really apologize if you can hear that. Oh yeah, make sure you unlock the dispenser if you lock it so you don't panic when it doesn't work. There's Miss Nova just walking down the hall. Oh, Tennessee, she's a wiggle bum just like her mom. And Big Daddy Knox. There we go. Okay, back into the laundry. So here are the waterproof sheets. They are 90 by 90. and they fit my sectional pretty well. But like I said, they are waterproof, so it's really great for if the dog has an accident or drools or human drools or whatever, or you spill something on the couch. They're waterproof. They're pretty good, and they're double-sided, so you can choose the softer side or the more kind of like Sherpa-ish side. I have the Sherpa kind of feeling side face up when I put them on the couch. And I spilled some of those damn scent beads. If I don't pick them up, I will step on them and it'll drive me nuts. So that is the rug that's in my living room, and I wash it on delicate and cold, and then I air dry it. I do not put it with heat dry because then it'll ruin it, because it's that hair feeling. So now it's the next day. It is Sunday morning, and every Sunday my babies get spoiled with a nice breakfast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack a dozen eggs, which is 3 eggs per dog. I'm going to scramble them up. You'll see that in a moment. And they also get some rice. So I will make quick rice. Oops, dropped an egg in there. Quick rice. And I make 4 servings of rice and cook that up at the same time the eggs are cooking, so that way it has time to cool down. And you'll see in a moment what I do after. Almost lost the eggs there. I almost ate shit. All right, so when the eggs are done, in order for them to cool down a little bit faster, I will just separate them out into the dog bowls. So these are 64-ounce stainless steel bowls. I love them because they're so durable and easy to wash. So I just evenly portion out the eggs, and then I will add the rice on top as well. I just eyeball it, make sure everyone's got about the same. So it just helps it cool down a little bit faster instead of keeping it on the stove and in the warm pot or pan that you cooked it in. Okay, so everybody gets some treats in their eggs and rice. So those are raw duck feet, and then they also get sardines. So Big Daddy Knox does not like sardines, so he gets 2 duck feet. Everybody else gets 1 duck foot and a sardine. And there's Jameson in Tennessee. And I had the kiddo helping me film here. And Knox and Nova. And the mess. So Knox and Nova don't make too much of a mess, but Jameson in Tennessee get that rice like it's on the wall. It's everywhere. That rice goes everywhere. And I have learned my lesson. Let it dry for a few hours before you try to sweep it or vacuum it, because it is too sticky to pick up. And this is your daily reminder to clean your lint trap. I try to do it every few loads, and sometimes I forget, but you gotta clean that lint trap, man. So that is from the big dog bed that you guys see in the living room. It's just basically a cot, and it had got some dirt on it from the dogs running around outside. So I thought, okay, just wash it. So it got washed. I think I put it on delicate as well. I definitely remember it was on cold, so I didn't want it to stretch out. So I definitely washed it on cold, but I think I put it on delicate as well. So that also did not go in the dryer, just air dried. So this is an old Dyson that I have. So I keep that in the back room there, in that mud room, the laundry room, specifically just for cleaning in there. So sometimes, you know, fluff from the lint trap, kitty litter. We do have a cat. You'll never see her, but we do have a cat. The kitty litter or just stuff like that, I keep it in there specifically to vacuum because the battery doesn't last anymore. I might get 10 minutes out of it if I'm lucky. It's just old. and I was mopping upstairs on this day, so I realized I forgot to mop in the laundry room, and just figured I might as well do it while I had the clean mop. All right, so more laundry. This was essentially a laundry day for me. I didn't really do too much other cleaning. I cut the grass and stuff like that, did some outside work, but it was a lot of laundry on this day. And I did end up doing some bed sheets. I did Kaylee's, and her duvet cover and her sheets all got washed, and I washed mine during the week because I just had enough. Now, these are the bully bands that you saw earlier on Jameson. I have made Knox wear them as well. He's grown out of humping everything. He is 3 now, so he outgrew that not too long ago. But Jameson is almost a year old. He and Tennessee will be a year old on Boxing Day. Well, actually, technically, Jameson was born on the 27th. There was 2 out of the litter of 10 that were born on the 27th, but we're going to celebrate his birthday on the 26th with his sister Tennessee's. But those bully bands, I just washed them with some bleach. I think I used a Tide Pod there. It's usually what I do, and always OxiClean. Every load gets OxiClean, and just keeps them fresh and clean. And they're just velcroed on around the male's belly so that their penis isn't trapped in the belly band, so that way they can't hump anything and impregnate anything. And if they have little pee accidents, it'll keep them, it's like a diaper, right? That's essentially what it is, a diaper. So it does help, especially if you're potty training. It's really great. And then they do have the diapers for the females, but I do find it is very hard for them to keep on for the females. I do have them for Tennessee. I could never have them for Nova because Nova's tail is docked. Victorian Bulldogs have docked tails, whereas Alafa has, which is what Daddy Knox is. He's an Alafa Blue Blood Bulldog. He doesn't have a docked tail. They keep their tails, so the puppies all kept their tails, even though they're half and half. So I find that they're a little easier to keep on Tennessee, but she still wiggles her way out of them. So thankfully, she's only been in heat once, and it was only for a few days, and it was relatively not messy. So it was okay. But anyways, guys, speaking back of laundry, I don't know how people... This drives me mental. Let me know in the comments if you're the same way. People who empty out their laundry out of the dryer after it's been sitting, like it's been dry and now it's cold, it's been sitting in there for a few hours or days, and they fold wrinkly laundry. I just don't know how people do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Once I hear that dinger go off on my dryer, I am in there folding it like a fat kid on a Smartie. And you know what? If I've missed it, I will turn the dryer back on for fluff for 10 or 15 minutes, just so that way it's hot and all the wrinkles are gone. I just cannot do wrinkly laundry. All right, so there's some more of Kaylee's bedding and a little bit of darks in there. The red blanket is her favorite. It's a snap-on blanket. She absolutely loves it. And her jeans. So I'm pulling the legs out. They are inside out. So she works at a stable on the weekends with horses, and she gets absolutely filthy covered in mud and covered in hay. So it just made such a mess because she let them dry. She didn't put them downstairs, so I washed them right away. So I had to vacuum up the dry, crusty mud that was all over my floor. But they were horrible. So I just thought, you know what? She threw them in with the rest of her laundry. That's how they're getting washed. So they got washed inside out with the rest of her darks, and everything came out fine. Not a big deal, but it just drives me nuts. And I think I put that one on jumbo load because it was a pretty big load. So now you can see it is dark out, so I think I'm almost finished up my laundry. Maybe a few more loads to go, but I had to put that one back on fluff for a few minutes because I did miss it. I was outside doing yard work when this laundry, this load of laundry dryer went off. So most of it is mine. It's a colored load, and it's a lot of gym wear, a lot of training wear, because most of my daily wardrobe is black and gray. And that quilt they're hanging on the door was handmade, and it's just, we treasure it. Kaylee uses it in her room. It was handmade for me, but she loves to use it, and it just has a special meaning. There's that snap-on blanket. So this is all Kaylee's, all her darks.
When I came here, it was very clear that the accumulation of stuff was directly correlated to the incineration.
Now that would have been Kaylee's colors, and then I think I had some hand towels in there as well that I forgot to throw in with mine, so I just threw in with hers. But I do our laundry a little bit different than maybe a lot of people do. I will wash my darks and my colors, 2 separate loads. Then I will wash Kaylee's darks and Kaylee's colors in 2 separate loads. Depending on how many towels we've used, I will do a bleach load as well. So now I'm just showing you how nice and clean everything is, and it lasts for all of 5 minutes. Those blankets on the couch are constantly on the floor, and the cow print rug there is constantly messed up, but you know, it looks good for 5 minutes, so it's nice to have a visual of it, a nice reminder on how it looks when it's nice and clean, and I've just put it all together. So this video is super laundry motivation. Lots of laundry. Oopsies, missed something. Had to stop the dryer and throw it back in. All right, so I think this is my last load, and this is Kaylee's duvet and her bed sheets, and in the dryer are her actual blankets off of her bed. So I think this is my last load. I use a lot of bleach. I love the smell of bleach. If I could bleach colors just to get that smell and have Gain and bleach together, it's heaven. I don't know what it is about bleach. I love bleach. And yeah, I used to use bleach as a cleaner a lot, but it's just really good for you, so I had to stop. But I use a lot of bleach. Jeez. Oh yeah, Kaylee's duvet. It had a little rip in it somehow, and little flops were everywhere in my washer. And I had to put the light on so I could see them. And sadly enough, there were little flops all in the dryer I had to clean up too. So kind of sucked, but oh well. The towels and the duvet and the bed sheets were clean. That's all that matters. Oh yes, this is Kaylee's furry bed sheet. It's just an accent blanket. It gets washed on delicate and cold as well, and gets air dried as well. Do not put those kind of things in the dryer. If they're furry like that, they will get ruined. You need to let them air dry. So that's the absolute last load of laundry for me this weekend, and that's about it, guys. Hope this was motivating for you. I know I do love to clean, and I hope to motivate other people and enjoy cleaning. So that's it for me, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.